did it fucking ping twice? That's weird. Let me click on this and make sure it's working. Gotta situate this here. Make sure it sounds good. Alright. How's it sound? Seems fine to me. Alright, good. Sounds good. Let me try it with the this on. Let's see if that still sounds decent. Yeah, you can't really hear anything. Alright, should be good. I'm gonna lower the volume on this. And we are good. 5 minutes until game time. 5 minutes until game time. Minnesota is also playing their playoff game at 1 o'clock. So, got two of my teams playing at the same time. Let's see what we could do against the 41-year-old Aaron Rodgers. Hopefully, it could be a lot better than it was last week. My beard is crazy. I need to get a comb for my beard. I really do. It's crazy. It just goes all over the place wherever it wants. All right. Adam Amin and Mark Sanchez are the announcers today. Not as bad as last week with Greg Olson. There's not much worse than Greg Olson being our announcer. I need a new phone. My iPhone's at the point where I have to have the charger at a certain angle for it to charge. It's annoying. All right. So let's see. Let's look at the NFL games here. So Seattle over Pittsburgh, or Seattle-Pittsburgh. I have the Steelers winning this game just from what I saw of Seattle last week. Then Rams over Titans, unfortunately. I have Bengals over Jaguars as of right now. That's a very tough game to pick. It could go really either way for me. Baltimore over Cleveland. I have Bills over Jets. Patriots over Miami. I have the Saints over San Fran with Brock Purdy and Kittle out. I have Dallas over the Giants. I have the Lions over the Bears, but I could pick the Bears here. That one could also be intriguing. What I saw from the Lions was really, really bad. So I'm not sure I trust them going forward in this season. I have Denver beating the Colts pretty handedly. I have the Cardinals beating Carolina. I think Carolina's defense is dog shit. I have the Eagles beating KC, Minnesota over Atlanta, and I have Tampa Bay over Houston, and the Chargers over Las Vegas. All right, 2 minutes until game. I hope we start on defense. I don't know if I trust our offense to go out there first and do anything. Hopefully Kubiak can actually lock the fuck in and not be dog shit, you know? got my Seahawks football that needs to be inflated. I've got, for snacks today, I've got some, never tried this flavor before, but I've got some Italian 4-cheese Cheez-Its. And I've got some mug root beer. So hopefully that's a good luck charm. The mug root beer is not cold because I just got it at the store like 30 minutes ago. So, all right, it's 1 p.m. Let's lock in. Why have we not won the game yet? It is 1:01 and we are still on commercial. Up, offense starts with the ball. That's scary. Fox Sports. All right, Halani is back there to return. Kick is away. This is going to be returned by Halani. Pittsburgh had some leaky kick coverage last week. Let's take advantage of that. It goes out to the 35. All right, here comes Darnold. Lots of injuries on defense for both teams. Emenwari Spoon out for the Seahawks. Joey Porter Jr., Deshaun Elliott is out. Derek Harmon is also out for the Steelers. All right, under center. This is going to be a pitch play to K9, who's going to cut it back and get 1 yard tackled by TJ Watt. Hey, we're running under center. We got a 1 yard gain, but at least it was an under center play. Need more play action as well. We had like 2 play action plays last week. All right, Darnold is in shotgun now. Cooper Kupp goes in motion, K9 to his right. He's going to look to throw. He's going to fire it quickly to Cooper Kupp, who gets a few yards. So that'll bring up 3rd and 6. Arroyo is out there. I see Horton out there as well. Empty backfield for Darnold. In shotgun, Barner's out there, Arroyo's out there. Lined up wide is Arroyo. 3rd and 6. Steelers showing pressure. They are bringing 6-man rush. He's going to fire it. Caught by JSN across the 50. That wasn't a fumble. He was down. Okay, first down. He fumbled it, but he hit the ground, so he was fine. That was a good route there. Good running by JSN, and I hope Darnold isn't just locking into JSN all game. This is an under center handoff to K9, who's got a big hole. First down inside the 35. That one play was better than everything we saw last week. You got about 13 or 14 yards. All right, first down, already in field goal range at the 33. Tariq Young goes in motion, handoff to K9, who's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. No blocking there, really. I don't know. K9 isn't just hitting the hole. He was kind of like dancing around. There's going to be a handoff to Sharp around the outside, who's going to get nothing. So, 3rd and 10 here. Third and 10. Darnold in shotgun, empty backfield. He's going to look to throw. Toss. JSN with another first down. Wow. It's just going to be JSN by himself today, huh? I'm not seeing anything else. That Darnold isn't looking anywhere else. All right, first down at the 21. Under center. Sharp is the back. It's play action. There we go. Darnold fires it. Touchdown! Torrey Horton. Torrey Horton for the touchdown. Oh, my God. Wow. And it came off of play action. Yes. That is amazing. Torrey Horton, great route running. That was awesome. If only we did more of that last week, but that was great. Torrey Horton, he was wide. Oh, that is great. Extra point is up, and Seahawks are up 7-0. You got to keep using play action. That's what happens when you run play action. Gotta keep it up, man. All right, Seahawks up 7-0. Lions are up 7-0. So Lions are up 7-0. No other scores here. What a good drive. Pats up 7-0. Let's see who scored here. Was this a 50-yard touchdown? Seven to 0 Jags. Kick is off and returned to the 23. Good kick coverage. Aaron Rodgers making his home debut for the Steelers here. Doing a lot of motion with Jonnu Smith. Rodgers, quick dump off, and first down to Jaylen Warren. Our defense is cooked. 12-yard play for Jaylen Warren. Rodgers is going to hand it off to Jaylen Warren, who's going to get 2 or 3. Second and 6. That's a generous spot. Rodgers in shotgun at the 40. There's going to be a handoff. And nice play! Byron Murphy. Yes, what a play by Byron Murphy. 3rd and 6. All right, get after Rodgers now. Good play, Murph. Third and 6. Ernest Jones is showing pressure here. Murph is still at nose tackle, but 5-man rush. Rodgers is rolling out. There is a flag. And he's going to fire it deep, and that's dropped. There's a flag. Refs suck. They called defensive holding. They called that on Reek. That gave him a free first down. We had a 3 and out. Jesus, what is Reek doing? He fucking sucks, dude. Reek Woolen, he's going to lose us this game too, isn't he? Oh my God. First down Pittsburgh, thanks solely to Reek. They're on the 45. Rodgers in shotgun, empty backfield. Murphy is at nose tackle again. All right, Rodgers looking to throw, getting pressured, and he's going to get out and 8-yard gain. we letting Rodgers escape the pocket? So Freiermuth for an 8-yard gain. Second at 3. Oh, they call it 7-yard gain. Rodgers under center. This is going to be a handoff to Jaylen Warren, who's going to get maybe 1 yard. So this will bring up another third down, but 3rd and 2. Third and 2. Rodgers and shotgun. Jaylen Warren to his right. Sends Roman Wilson in motion. This is a handoff and gets it very easily. Gets about 10 yards. Run defense is gone here. This is a first down. They're inside the 40. At the 38, Rodgers and shotgun running back to either side of him. This is a handoff to someone. That gets no gain. Is that Kenneth Gainwell, I believe? Yep. Eject DK. Eject DK right now. He's fucking throwing punches. Jaylen Warren motions over next to Rodgers, who's in shotgun. He's going to look to throw. He looks right at Jaylen Warren. And Jaylen Warren hurdles a man. Jesus. Shaq gets hurdled. Reed got benched. 3rd and 2, empty backfield for Rodgers, which is interesting. That was a false start. They didn't call it. Rodgers gets pressured. Nice. No call, false start, but .48-yarder for Boswell. It is going to be up and good. 7-3 game. Let's check the other scores here. Rams are up 7-0. So are the Bills, 7-0. Bears tie it. offense got to come out with the same caliber. Come on, offense. Please. All right, Halani back there for the kick. This is caught and returned past the 20 to the 29. All right. First down here. I'm talking about TJ Watt. That's scaring me. This is going to be play action again. Darnold has time. He fires it downfield, intercepted by Jalen Ramsey. Cut Darnold now. What the fuck is he seeing? What are you seeing there that you think you can make that throw? Dude, Darnold is so bad. What are you seeing there? He's not open at all. I honestly want to change the game right now. Giants are up 3-0. I might be checked out of the season already, honestly. They're at the Seattle 44. Calvin Austin goes in motion. There's a handoff to Jalen Warren, who's got 9 yards. Second and 1. Rodgers in shotgun. Another handoff to Jalen Warren, who's going to bounce outside and get 3, but that's enough for the first down. First down, they're already in field goal range. We need like a pick 6 to make up for Darnold being dog shit. Job is on DK here. Julian Love might be showing blitz. And he's going to bring the blitz. Rodgers going to fire it. Incomplete. Too much for Darnell Washington. Alright, so that's second and 10. Baltimore's up 3-0. Second and 10, Rodgers in shotgun. He's going to be a handoff to Jalen Warren, who's going to get about 1 yard. Good play, Darion Kendrick. Kendrick looks pretty decent right now. I'm not upset with what I'm seeing from him. Trying to open my root beer. 3rd and 9 at the 30. Let's get a sack here, please. We're showing blitz with Ernest Jones. And we're not going to bring it. Rodgers got touched, and he throws to nobody. Very good pass rush there. That was very nice pass rush. He threw, there was nobody within 20 yards of his pass. He got rushed. Leonard Williams got there. Man, everybody just collapsed. All right, so they're going to line up for a field goal. Darnold gave them a free 3 points, but you got to come out. You got to bounce back. 7-6 game here. Dude, Mug root beer has got to be my favorite. Barks root beer is dog shit. Don't come at me with that at all. Barks is terrible. Bills are up 10-0. But, Pat's up 12-0. Jesus, why is my thing not, ESPN not fucking working? ESPN as a whole just isn't working right now. So I gotta go to NFL.com. Because ESPN is not working. So I'm gonna use sleeper right now. Wow, 2 missed extra points for the Pats. All right, so we need to lock the fuck in on offense. All right. So we're going to return the kick past the 20, get about to the 30. Darnold needs to not fucking suck. All right, I formation here. Sharp is the back. Oots goes in motion. Hand off to Sharp. He's going to get tackled for a loss of 1. Oots ran past 3 defenders. All right, loss of 1. Shotgun for Darnold. Looks to throw. Fires it. That is a first down. Cooper Kupp. Haha, Cooper Kupp did something, baby. That's what I'm talking about. First down. Now Coop and JSN coming off the field. That means it's probably going to be a run here. I formation. Oots goes in motion again. Nope, this is play action. Toss to Arroyo, who gets involved. Has a first down inside the 40. Almost to the 30. Wow, play action works. Play action works so well. Keep using it, man. Arroyo was wide open. Wide open. Got to the 30. Already in field goal range. Keep that going here. Empty backfield. Robbie Oots is lined up wide. There's a flag. Terrible throw by Darnold. Darnold sucks. Offside by the defense. Nope. Offside by Barner. First and 15 now. Still in field goal range, though. But, Darnold, you got to stop sucking. All right. Niners got a touchdown. Lions got a touchdown. It's going to be a handoff to Sharp, who's got nothing. We can't run block. This is 2nd and 15. Missed the extra point. Giants up 6-0. I was thinking the Giants might have a chance here. So Lions up 14-7. We have 92 passing yards, 13 rushing yards, compared to the Steelers with 29 rushing yards and 26 passing yards. Got to keep up that good defense. Darnold in shotgun, K9 to his right, 3 wide on the right side. Arroyo is out there. Torrey Horton goes in motion. Quick pass to JSN, who's going to find the outside and get about 3 yards. So bring up 3rd and 11. Bengals score. All right. 3rd and 12, empty backfield for Darnold. I'd be fine with just a run here. I don't want to risk a pick because we're in field goal range. Darnold looking to throw. He's going to fire to Torrey Horton, who gets upended and nearly dies. Wow. Did we go for it here? This is 4th and less than a yard, I think. We're going. This is AJ Barner who's got it. Good push here. That is a first down. AJ Barner on the tush push. Keep the chains moving. Under center, Arroyo in motion. Sharp is the back. Darnold looking to throw. Tosses it to Arroyo, who drops it. Jalen Ramsey with a big hit and just jars it free. Would have been a gain of only a few anyway. JSN goes in motion. It's going to be a handoff for Sharp, who's going to get about 2 yards. We're We're probably going to end up with a field goal here. This is going to be another 3rd and long. I just want to stay in field goal. I don't even want to run it again because I don't trust Darnold. Like, just, it's 3rd and 8, just run it. I don't trust Darnold to throw it without getting a pick here. Cooper Kupp goes in motion. Sharp is the back, lined up to Darnold's left. Darnold looking to throw. He's going to take off and fire it on the run out of bounds. Darnold is running like Tom Brady, dude. I don't... Dolphins score, make it a 12-7 game. Myers for the 36-yarder. Kick, he missed it. Myers misses it. Jason Myers, odd year Myers, it's going to happen. Mitch Trubisky is in a QB. Josh Allen is out with a nose injury.
It's complicated. USAA. Become a member today. Welcome back to Papa John's. For a very limited time, we've got free pizza. Yo, tell them what it is.
Buy any large pizza at regular menu price. Get one large one-topping pizza for free.
No, like free. Yeah, we did do that.
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
We got national games come back on NFL Network. You can hear our stars come out in the morning. So wake up and watch the game's best. Light up the world stage. And debuts in Dublin, Berlin, and Madrid. Snooze off. Game on. It's Sunday morning football. The NFL International Games, only on NFL Network, starting September 28th. What have we got?
They're calling that a Jalen Ramsey block. I don't agree with that. All right, first down at the 26 now for the Steelers. Rodgers in shotgun, looks to throw. He's going to throw it to DK, who dropped it. DK with a beautiful drop there. Joe was on him. He was open. He should have caught that. That was just a bad drop by DK. Shotgun for Rodgers with Warren to his left. Calvin Austin goes in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Warren, who gets about 3 yards, maybe 4. Third 9 and 6. 3rd and 7, actually, they're calling it, which I like. Third and 7. Rodgers in shotgun, Warren to his right, but he motions over. Rodgers has plenty of time. He's going to look to take off, and he's going to get sacked! Jaron Reed with the sack. That is going to be a 3 and out. Our offense looks so much better than theirs. I mean, good job, Jaron Reed, man. Great play. They're going to punt. Nearly blocked. Horton back there to return. He's got some space. Past the 30. Nope. Just go down. Bills are up 13-0. Good sack by Jaron Reed there. I feel like the wind is kind of let out of my sails still because of the Myers miss and the Darnold interception. I mean, I still can't feel super excited for this team with Darnold at QB. Bashal Tootin with a touchdown. Good. Man, I like the Jags this year, man. All right, 1st and 10 at the 30. Under center for Darnold. Robbie Utes in motion. This is a pitch play to K9, who hurdles a man and gets about 9. Alex Highsmith questionable. Hand off to K9, who's going to break a tackle and get the first down. First and 10, Robbie Utes in motion, K9 in the back. We are at the 42. This is going to be play action. Darnold's going to get pressured and sacked. Second and 18. Darnold in shotgun. Cooper Kupp goes in motion. He's going to look to throw. He's going to toss it to JSN, who's going to make some moves and end up losing yardage. Third and 14 now. Third and 14, empty backfield for Darnold. Three-man rush here. Nope, four. Darnold is going to roll out. He's going to toss it to K9. K9. Go for it. This is going to be 4th and 1. That is a terrible spot. They're calling it 4th and 2. That's 4th and 1 easily. Dixon to punt. Calvin Austin fair catches it inside the 15. That was a terrible spot. I think the refs ruined us there. Ruined our drive. Nine to 0 Niners. Our defense has been good today, man. Our defense has been really good today, but I mean, I can't say they're getting hung out to dry by the offense, but kinda, you know. They're doing like an AI thing with Aaron Rodgers. That needs to never happen again. Rodgers under center. Brandon Peely's out there. Jalen Warren is the back. This is a pitch play to Jalen Warren, and that is a 1-yard gain. Rodgers rolling out, looking to throw. He's going to fire it across his body. Good play, Love. He drops it. Rodgers throwing across his body, and DK has it, but Love just swats it away. Great play there. 3rd and 9. Come on, let's get another 3 and out, please. Mafe and Lawrence out there. Yep, 4-man rush. Rodgers has all day. Fires it. Oh my God, that needs to be picked. Darion Kendrick has no hands. That went in his hands. Literally, Rodgers threw it into Darion Kendrick's hands. What was that? Horton catches the punt across the 35, across the 40 to the 50. Horton, yes. Great return. Great return there by Torrey Horton. Darnold looking to throw. He's going to fire it to JSN, who's got it. Field goal range already. Just ball control. Okay, we need to have ball control here. That is a good first down, but we need ball control. Bills are up 20-0. All right, shotgun for Darnold with Sharp as the back. It's going to be a handoff to Sharp, who's got about 5 yards. Cross got landed on. That could have been bad, but he got up. 2nd and 5 now. Darnold under center. Sharp is the back. Robbie Ouz goes in motion. Pitch play to Charbonnet, who's going to lose 2 yards. I mean, Bradford on Cam Hayward is just unfair. 3rd and 7 here. Let's run play action here, maybe. Or just run it, honestly. Darnold under center. Sends JSN in motion. Sharp is the back. This is going to be a handoff to Sharp. Good running. This is going to be 4th and 1. That was a good run. That was a great play call. Just kick it. You got to kick it. Give your defense a bigger lead, I think. I don't want to go for it here. I don't think I want to go for it here. But we are. I want to kick it here. I want to give the defense a bigger lead. Who's injured? Peyton Wilson injured. Peyton Wilson injured. That gives our tight ends more opportunity to get open, you know. Patrick Queen is also out of the game. He's questionable to return. I see Jack Sawyer out there, very undersized edge. Fourth and 1. See, I just want to kick it here. I want to kick it. Fourth and 1. Darnold under center here. Interesting. This is going to be play action. Darnold immediately pressured, and that's intercepted. And that's going to be returned to the 20. We needed to kick that. What? That was a terrible play call. I was saying we needed to kick that, and now the Steelers have it in field goal range. We needed to kick that ball. We just gave the Steelers a lead. Why aren't you kicking the fucking ball? I don't get why you don't take that field goal there. Rodgers looking to throw, getting pressured, throws it into the ground. You just gave them the lead because now they're in the field goal range. I mean, man, Mike McDonald, you made a terrible fucking decision there going for it. I don't agree with that play at all. And this is a free play for them because Nwosu jumped off sides and that's caught by DK. That's 3rd and 1. Nwosu gets out of the game. 3rd and 1. Got to stop him here, man. I mean, I don't even want to watch this game anymore. Like, the decision making by our coaches is really bad. It's going to be a handoff and 1st down inside the 10. I just don't understand that play call. What are you doing? Burrow is injured now. This is going to be a handoff to Warren, who's going to get to like the 2 or 3. Giants are up 13-3. Second and goal now. 2 minutes left. There's going to be a handoff to Warren, who's going to get about a yard. Third and goal. Third and goal at the 3. Rodgers looking to throw. He's going to toss it, and that is caught by DK. Kobe got cooked. So that's going to be Steelers lead 12-7. So we got about a minute left and 3 timeouts. Minute and 9 seconds. They're going for 2. Let's get a pick 6 on the 2-point try. Let's get a pick 2. Steelers get the ball after halftime too. That's the problem. So they're going 4 wide, empty backfield. There's just a fade ball. And what is Job doing? Job just stood there. 14-7 Steelers. Mike sold this game. We should be up 10-6, and we should be forcing them to drive down the field.
This is the new Dell AI PC with Intel inside. It's a unique so you can do stuff way faster and be done way sooner.
A triple dipper only at Chili's.
My favorite. Here's your Kohl's cash.
Oh, man.
Teammates for 3 years. Aaron Rodgers learned and waited behind Brett Favre and got his opportunity and ran with it in Green Bay. The Jets and the Steelers now.
All right, we're returning the kick. Gets to the 27. Can we fast forward to the draft, man? I don't know if I want to watch this season of football. Patrick Queen's back in the game. A.J. Barner goes in motion. I'm trying to, detach all emotion from this team. Darnold looks to throw, has all day, fires it to Cooper Kupp, who has a first down across the 40 to the 44. 50 seconds to go. Clock winding. Darnold is going to fire it in a very tight window to Torrey Horton. Incomplete. We need about 15 yards for a field goal attempt. Darnold in shotgun empty backfield. Looking to throw, 4-man rush. He's going to fire it, caught by JSN at the 48. That'll be 3rd and medium, 3rd and 6. Timeout called by Seattle. Third and 6. 32 seconds to go. 2 timeouts at the Seattle 48. Empty backfield for Darnold. Torrey Horton goes in motion. Darnold is going to fire it to absolutely nobody. I don't know what that was. There was nobody within 20 yards of that toss. Alright, so we punted away. 20 seconds for the Steelers. Juwan Johnson with a touchdown. Damn, Titans tied it up. Alec Iomaner. "20 seconds left. Rodgers is going to look to throw. And he's going to get sacked. Byron Murphy in on the sack. Very nice. And that's going to wind it down to halftime. So it's halftime. I will be back after halftime. So, see y'all in a bit. Steelers to return Caleb Johnson. Oh, Mike Morris with the play. Good job, Mike Morris. All right, under center for Rodgers. Jalen Warren is the back. We need to lock in on defense here. Murphy is at nose tackle, unfortunately. This is going to be a handoff to Warren, who's going to break a couple tackles and get about 5 yards. Second and 6. Under center for Rodgers. Sends Darnell Washington in motion. This is going to be play action. Oh my God. Lawrence got cooked. How did Lawrence fall for that? I don't understand how you fall for that. That was pretty obvious. 3rd and 1. That, like, he fell for play. That was like a Darrell Taylor play. I literally, in my head, I was like, is Darrell Taylor out there? 3rd and 1, under center for Rodgers. Jalen Warren in the back. Sends someone in motion. And that's going to be a 2-yard gain, but it is enough for the first down. First down now. Rodgers in shotgun. Kenneth Gainwell to his right. Calvin Austin goes in motion. This is a handoff to Gainwell, who gets 5 or 6 yards. I don't know why we're getting fooled so hard by like play action and stuff. Second and 6 at the 33. Connor Hayward. That was a false start, but not called. That's about a 3-yard gain. So there's been 2 no-call false starts by the Steelers today. Third and 2. Rodgers looking to throw. He's got all day. And Derek Hall misses a sack, and he's going to throw it incomplete. Derek Hall can't do shit. Troy Fatanu with a holding, and that's going to be 4th down. Derek Hall, man. Punt is away. Good job by the defense. That's going to be a touchback. Aaron Rodgers has 45 passing yards. It's insane. Wow. Lions score on the last play before halftime. 28-14 Lions.
At Burger King, you write the rules of value. You rule number 10? I mix and match my way. There's 7 tasty items, and I can get 2 for $5 or 3 for $7. That's all to me. The $5 duo or $7 trio from Burger King classics to fan faves. Choose your deal.
That was Amon-Ra on the touchdown.
How do we choose? I know.
Gemini, my skin's dry but sticky from the heat. What here could help?
Tough combo. I see some serums which hydrate without being too heavy.
What are the Korean locals use?
Essence is like the light serum that's popular here.
Which one?
Now this is legit.
Meet Julia. She rolls with whatever's thrown her way. She's really as smooth as big time, best time, all the time. Come seek the Royal Caribbean.
Even when U.S. soccer star Mallory Johnson isn't on the field, she earns she'll earn 6% cash back in the category of her choice, like online shopping, for the first year from account opening.
Ladies and gentlemen, our construction has been delayed.
Yes.
Why are you so hot?
Watching the game? Seriously? Yeah, with NFL Plus. Get live local and primetime games on mobile with NFL Plus.
Unfortunately, our flight has been delayed another hour.
NFL Plus. Keep the NFL in your reach.
Dolphins are up 17-15 now. All right, 1st and 10 for this offense. Darnold under center. K9 in the back. It's going to be a handoff to K9, who's got a good hole and gets about 9. All right, so that'll bring up 2nd and 1. Darnold under center. Another handoff to K9. Good running across the 40 to the 45. Wow. Great running. 15-yard run for K9. K9 coming off the field now, as well as Arroyo. Pitch play to Charbonnet. I don't like that call. Loss of 2. Didn't like that call. I would have done play action there. Because now, if you run play action, they're not going to fall for it because it's 2nd and 11. There, you had a couple good runs in a row, so run play action. Okay, now in shotgun for Darnold, Sharp to his left. Nope, empty backfield now because Sharp runs away. Darnold is going to fire it to Arroyo, who gets about 7. 3rd and 4. Now this is a situation where you probably have to go for it if you don't get it. So I'm okay with running it here, but we're not going to do that because it's an empty fucking backfield on 3rd and 4. Oh my god. This play calling is... I'm not liking this. Darnold looking to throw. He's going to fire it. Caught by Cooper Kupp inside the 40, inside the 35. Still going. Oh my god. Wow. Great yak there. That was great. That was a tight window throw, but Coop got it, and he fought for about 8 yards there by himself. Great throw by Sam, too. 1st and 10. We are in field goal range, so you got to be safe. Robbie Utes goes in motion. This is going to be play action to K9. Fired wide open Cooper Kupp inside the 20. Kupp again. Play action is working, man. All right, we are at the 18 of Pittsburgh, under center for Darnold. There's going to be a handoff to K9, who's got about 6 yards. Charles Cross is run blocking really well. Second and 5. Would love a play action pass here on 2nd and 5. Eric Sauber is out there. There's going to be another handoff to K9, who's going to get the first down. 1st and goal. Come on, man. Halfway through the 2nd quarter. 1st and goal at the, what is that, at the 4? No, we're not that close. Are we at the 8? I honestly have no idea. At the 7, I believe. Ravens up 13-3. 1st and goal at the 7. Arroyo goes in motion under center for Darnold. K9 is the back. He's going to look to throw. He's going to fire it. Touchdown, Seattle! A.J. Barner. Barner with it. I mean, so what a drive from Sam. Sam had some insanely good throws that drive, man. That was a great throw by Darnold. Wow. Myers for the extra point. It is up and good. Tie game. I really like that drive from Sam.
Add a large helping of sand. Mix in some rocks. Freeze to -40 for several days. Then soak in 35 inches of water. Bake at 122 Fahrenheit. Dress with 661 pounds of toppings. Finally, serve on a plateau of your choosing. We know tradition. It's what inspires us to make Tostitos the traditional way, starting with whole corn kernels for our masa, crafted for that perfect crunch in every bite, with no artificial flavors, colors, or preservatives. Tostitos. Tradition matters.
All right, tie game. Defense got to keep it up. I got to get another drink. Actually, I got to piss. I'll be right back. All right, back.
With those scripted starts, you know, it's usually 10, 15 plays, runs and passes, multiple personnel groupings, and you just want to find out if the team that you're playing, the defense, is running exactly what
All right, kickoff. Steelers to receive. Wow, Bengals tie at 17-17. Trev has 2 interceptions today. I mean, that just can't happen against the Bengals defense. Rams also tie at 13-13. Giants in the red zone against Dallas here. I like the Giants this year. I think they have a solid roster, and if they don't have terrible QB play, they could definitely win some games. 1st and 10 for the Steelers. Rodgers in shotgun, Jalen Warren to his left. Rodgers going to look to throw. He's getting pressured. He's going to roll out, and he's going to fire it to Jalen Warren on the run, who gets 20, 25, 30, 40, 50, 65 yards. 65-yard play. $65 yards for Jalen Warren. Yeah. Sounds about right. So, this defense, dude. Nwosu cut inside. I don't understand that. That should have been a sack. This is going to be play action. Rodgers getting pressured, has to throw it into the ground. Oh, man. Good job by Derek Hall there. Immediate pressure. Second and goal at the 5. Calvin Austin goes in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Kenneth Gainwell, who gets a yard, maybe. All right, 3rd and goal at the 4. Rodgers in shotgun. Jonnu Smith goes in motion. Nobody is following him. Okay, DK is left uncovered. Rodgers looking to throw. He's going to roll out, and he's going to fire to the end zone. Intercepted! Oh my God, Darion Kendrick interception. Oh man. Oh my God. What a turn of events. Oh my God. Cut Reek now and keep Darion, man. Oh my God. Dude. What a play. Darion Kendrick, that brings it out to the 20. Oh my goodness. Dude, dude. The tides have shifted entirely. Holy Lord. That was an inevitable Steelers lead there. They had 1st and goal at the 5 after a 65-yard catch and run from Jalen Warren. And Then we have a pick on 3rd and goal from the 4. That was an insane interception. Wow. What an insane play. That was insane, man. Wow. Offense needs to keep cooking here.
The fans aren't there and the energy isn't up, it can completely change the momentum of the game. My relationship with fans is extremely important. Knowing that I have all of these amazing women by my side who know that they belong here, it is everything. Fan like a pro at NFL Shop.
Chance to solve everyone's crimes.
Crime movies on Tubi will be free forever.
So it could be dubbed whatever?
Yeah,
But Danny's a nice guy.
forever.
Wow. I'm pumped, man. That was a lucky play, but Calvin Austin, I mean, I don't know where Aaron was throwing there. It was double covered. It went off of Austin's hands and then caught by Darion Kendrick. And Rodgers is screaming at Calvin Austin. On 20-3 Ravens. Under center for Darnold. Sharp is the back at the 20. We need to score here. This is a handoff to Sharp, who's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10. All right, Barner in motion. Under center, Sharp the back. Sharp is going to motion out. Darnold looking to throw. He's going to fire it downfield and throws to nobody. That was an awful throw. I don't know who he was trying to throw to there. Third and 10. Empty backfield for Darnold. Cooper Kupp motions over. That was a jump by TJ Watt. Oh, we called the timeout, though, before that happened. So we wasted a timeout there, unfortunately. Wow. Saints inside the 5 here. They are down by 9. Wow, Dolphins are going to win. Patriots completely sold. Patriots were up 15-7. 12-0 at one point, but now it's... Third and 10 now. Empty backfield for Darnold here. They're showing a 5-man rush, I think. Nope, they're just they're bringing 5. Darnold having to roll out, and he just tosses it out of bounds. He literally stumbled. Dude fell over. He literally fell over without being touched. So we're going to have to punt 3 and out. Dixon punts it away. Calvin Austin is going to fair catch it at the 39. We ran empty backfield on second and third. It's not a recipe for success when you just run empty backfield on second down and third. Wow, Saints score 16-14.
Beats fraud protection helps keep your purchases safe from scammers. It's like they're in the strong hands of Christian McCaffrey.
Rashid Shaheed gets the touchdown.
Scam your last scam, scammer.
No one is more secure than Beasley.
Saints would have the lead if Blake Groupie didn't miss that field goal earlier.
And it's just $35 a month.
Cowboys are up 17-13. I can unplug my phone. It's at 100. All right, defense needs to really come through here. I mean, defense has been good all game outside of that Warren play. All right, Rodgers in shotgun. Warren motions over to his right. This is going to be play action. Rodgers gets pressured immediately. He throws it away. Love to see that. So good pressure there. This is going to be 2nd and 10. Rodgers in shotgun. He is going to hand it off, and that is tackled. Wow, that's going to be 3rd and 10. Get some pressure dialed up here, please. Third and 10, Rodgers and shotgun, Warren to his left. We're not dialing up any real pressure here. It's 4-man rush. This is going to be a toss, and that's going to be 4th and 1 near midfield. So they could go for it here if they want to, and they're going to. Nope, they're going to punt. Alright, so they pin it inside the 10. We're at the 9. Jaguars just scored. They're up 23-17. Travis Etienne. They're up 24-17. Wow, 31-14 Lions. Dolphins are up 20-15. Darnold under center. Oots the fullback. He's going to look to throw. Toss it to Cooper Kupp, who gets about 7, maybe 8 yards. Second and 3. Eric Saubert motions over. K9 is the back. Be happy with a run up the middle here. That's what it's going to be to K9, who's dancing around way too much, but still gets the first down. Alright, so that is a first down. We have to call a play here with 20 seconds left in the third. It's going to be play action. Darnold gets it batted away. Jesus. Pass protection just completely fell apart there. There was pressure in his face within 1 second. Second and 10. Second and 10. 17 seconds left in this quarter. Torrey Horton goes in motion over to the left side. There's going to be a quick screen to JSN, who's going to get about 8 yards. This will bring up 3rd and short, and this is going to wind it down to the fourth quarter. (17 to 16) Cowboys. Niners get a field goal, so that's 19 to 14 Niners. Rams have 2nd and goal at the Titans' 1-yard line. Unfortunately.
Remember when you told me how to fish? Yeah, you good at that too. Yeah, I'm feeling a little nostalgic right now, that's all.
All right. The Minnesota Lynx have won game 1. They've won 101 to 72. Wow, what a dominant win. Looks like Indiana is actually out to an early lead against Atlanta in this playoff game here. They're up 15-6 on the road. Patriots have first and goal at the Dolphins 6. Bills in first and goal at the Jets 4-yard line. End of the third quarter for them. Rams unfortunately get a touchdown and they lead 20-16. How are my picks doing? Not very good. I need a Derrick Henry touchdown, man. Otherwise, all my picks are cooked before the 1 p.m. slate is even over. All right. 3rd and 2. JSN goes in motion. Need the first down here desperately. 15 minutes to play. Darnold looking to throw. He's going to toss it. Caught by Cooper Kupp at the 41. Cooper Kupp is having a hell of a game today. Cooper Kupp has 7 catches for 89 yards. K9 in the game for an I formation. This is a handoff to K9. Robbie Oates with a great block. K9 across the 40. Woo! Oates laid a great block. Oh my God. In field goal range. Ball control is so important right now. What a lead block by Robbie Oates. Man, K9, what a game for him. Hand off to K9, who's going to dance around, bounce outside, and get about 2, maybe 3 yards. We are in field goal range, so protect the ball here, man. We should be up 20-14 if... Oh, Alex Highsmith is out. Same with Loudermilk. Loudermilk and Highsmith are ruled out for the rest of the game. Second and 7, I formation. Sharp is the back this time. Robbie Oates is going to motion over. This is going to be a fake pitch play, and Darnold may have just fumbled the ball. Nope. They're going to call that. Thank God it's incomplete. My God, that could have been awful. All right, 3rd and 7. Just run it here. Run it here. Please. I want to run it. Nope, empty backfield for Darnold, which is so stupid, I think. He's going to toss it to nobody. Just make it an easier field goal, you know? So, 4th down, we're going to have to kick the field goal here. Myers for A long field goal, much longer than the 36-yarder he missed. This is a 54-yard attempt. Jason Myers, please save us. The kick is up, and that looks good. That is going to be good. Yes. 17-14 Seahawks.
Act now to get 7,500 EV lease incentive. Or get 0% APR on 2025 GMC Hummer EV.
Let's check the scores. Wow, Pats are up 23-20. With a Drake May rushing touchdown. Browns score to make it a 20-10 game. Bills score to make it a 30-3 game. Let me check my fantasy teams real quick. That one's probably going to be a loss, unfortunately. That's fine. That one, we're cooking in that one. Not cooking in that one. Cooking in that one, but my opponent is really cooking too. He has James Cook and Amon-Ra. Alright, this one probably going to win. James Cook has 27 points. T. Higgins going off. This one I have Roma Dunze and Amon-Ra, who both have 25 points or around it. Sam Laporta has been disappointing. Kyron Williams as well. I also have Achan, who has 21 points. All right. Defense has the opportunity to really try to put this game away. .46 in the game. That is a live ball. Seahawks touchdown. He touched that ball. He touched that ball. Ben Skoranek touched it. That is a Seahawks TD. He touched it too. Caleb Johnston. That is a live ball. I don't know. That's a rookie mistake. That is a rookie mistake. Wow. It bounced in the field of play. Wow. Oh my God. He didn't even have to touch it because it landed in the landing zone. And then George Halani recovers it there. Wow. Seattle touchdown. Seattle's up 23-14. Extra point is up and good. 24-14 Seattle. Wow. What a blunder on special teams. Caleb Johnson, dude. How do you not know that? That was awesome. I don't know what Caleb Johnson is thinking. I don't know what he's thinking there. That is a touchdown. George Halani. Man. 17 unanswered points for Seattle. We were down 14-7 at halftime. Woo, baby! Can we do it again? Jason Myers to kick off. And that's going to bounce. Caught at the 10. Gainwell has it. And he's going to return to the 25 to 28 yard line. Massive blunder on special teams.
What do we do now? How do we move forward?
Rodgers looking to throw. He's going to dump it off to Jalen Warren. And Tyrese Knight, good tackle. That's a gain of 2. I almost just closed my browser. Second and 8. 12 minutes remaining in the game. Rodgers looking to throw. He's going to fire to Kenneth Gainwell, who is tackled about 3 yards short. That'll bring up third down. Can we not play like prevent defense this early in the fourth? 3rd and 2. Rodgers in shotgun. Running back to his left. That's Kenneth Gainwell. He's going to look to throw. 4-man rush. He's going to get pressured and fires it. Oh my God. That is caught. What is Julian Love doing? He didn't even try to make a play on that ball. He just let Freiermuth go out and grab it. Oh my God. Freiermuth caught it for a first down. That's a long play. That's exactly what the Steelers needed there. 11 minutes to go. They're at the Seattle 45. Rodgers in shotgun. We need a sack here desperately. There's going to be play action. Tosses it to DK, who gets about 9. Second and 1. Rodgers in shotgun. Jalen Warren to his left. There's going to be a pitch play to Jalen Warren, who's going to get tackled for a gain of maybe 1. Just wind the clock, man. Under 10 minutes to play. DK is shoving Reek. DK lined up in the slot on Darian Kendrick. Rodgers in shotgun. Gainwell to his left, who's going to motion out. Rodgers looking to throw. Tosses it to Gainwell, who drops it. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Rodgers in shotgun. He's going to look to throw. He's going to dump it off to Kenneth Gainwell, who gets about 5 yards. Rodgers wanted DK, but he was in sticky coverage. All right, 3rd and 6 here. Great opportunity by this defense. They are in field goal range, but hold them to that field goal. You're looking good. 3rd and 6. Rodgers looking to throw. 4-man rush. Gets pressured. He's going to roll out, and he's going to run for it, but that's going to be 4th and 2. I'd imagine they take the field goal to make it a 1-score game, but can't be sure here. So they're going to try for the field goal with Chris Boswell. This is a short field goal, 45-yarder. It is up and good, 24-17. We can't go 3 and out. We need a long drive here, and a long field goal drive would be really awesome. ESPN Fantasy didn't count that as a defensive touchdown for the Seahawks. That doesn't make any sense.
When Verizon gives you a free phone on any plan, Gemini, show me the concealer. You use AI a lot.
The long, thin tube in the middle.
Yes. Boyfriend of the year. We say a lot. We meant a lot, a lot. Gemini, is my houseplant leaning away because it hates me?
Nothing personal. It's leaning away for more sunlight.
Come here, girl. Gemini, any pointers on my dating life? We get it.
A long field goal drive would likely ice the game.
Get live, local, and primetime games on mobile with NFL Plus.
Jags are up 27-24. All right, kick is going to be returned past the 10, 20 to the 27. 38-14 Lions. Wow. That's insane. Niners are up 26-14, so that's likely game over. Rams are up 27-16. So. All right, we gotta get a long drive here. We cannot have a 3 and out. All right, Sharp is on the field. I formation. This is a handoff to Sharp, and Sharp's gonna get one, not even a yard. Stop these outside runs with Sharp, man. That's 2nd and 9. Jalen Sundell hurt. Looks bad. Looks bad for Sundell. Sundell is walking off. So, might not be too terrible. Yeah, he's walking off on his own, which is good. All right. Come on, Olu. Second and 9. Sharp is the back once again. Barner's out there. Oots is out there. Darnold in shotgun. It's going to be a handoff to Sharp, which I don't understand. 1 yard gain. Does Kubiak not know how to play with a lead? Because that's what I'm getting here. He doesn't know how to play with a lead at all. 6.5 minutes to go. Darnold in shotgun, Sharp to his left. He's going to look to throw, get immediately pressured, escape it, tosses it! That's a first down for Barner! Oh my god, insane play by Darnold is an escape artist. Oh my god! Darnold, you are insane. What? Dude, he did a spin move there to get away from the sack, and then Barner had the wide open touchdown. Gets it around midfield. Wow. This O-line is not pass protecting well. We are at the Seattle 47. This is going to be play action. Darnold fires it way downfield. That is caught! Caught by JSN! Inside the 10! Oh my god. JSN catches it inside the 10 with under 6 minutes to go. JSN just beats Ramsey there. Wow. Down at the 10-yard line. Hold there by Ramsey too. Wow. Insane play by JSN. 8 catches for 103 yards today. Oh my god. Lions are up 45-14. Horton goes in motion, handoff to Sharp, who's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Olu was literally standing there watching Sharp get tackled instead of blocking. Clock is still winding. 4.5 minutes to go. Wind it as much as possible. There's still 10 seconds on the play clock. Don't snap it here. Oh, we snapped it with plenty of time on the play clock. Darnold's going to get sacked. That's a loss of 10. I mean, that's crucial time we're keeping on the clock by leaving several seconds on the play clock. Under 4 minutes, there's going to be a handoff to K9, who's going to get, oh my God, touchdown! K9 TD. Oh my goodness, that is the game. Oh my God. K9, you're insane. Oh my God. Pitch play. And he gets a 19-yard touchdown on 3rd and goal. Oh my God. Charles Cross with the lead block. Zabel with the block. Great. Zabel had an amazing block in space. All right. Extra point is up and good. 31-17. Wow. What a game. Lions are up by 45-14 is insane. Whoops. Wow. Gray Zabel had an insane block there too. This is awesome. We're winning by 14 with Spoon and Emanwari out. This is insane. All right, kickoff is in the end zone. 3 minutes and 41 seconds left. Wow. What a way to close it out here, man. We were down 14-7 at halftime, and now we're up 31-17. This is insanity. First down for the Steelers at the 35. Rodgers in shotgun, Warren to his left. Rodgers looking to throw. He's going to stand around, has all day to throw, and then gets sacked. Murphy has 2 sacks. Oh my God. Murphy has 2 sacks. Oh my God. Byron Murphy. Wow. This is a quick toss for a couple to Freiermuth. It's going to be 3rd and 17. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 15. There is a flag. He's going to fire to DK, who catches it, still 4 yards short there. Illegal motion on the offense. That'll be 3rd and 20. Wow.
Watson after this throw gets hit right on the hand as he's releasing this football. Right there, Marcus Lawrence. And he's holding that hand after.
Rodgers got hurt in his hand. Rodgers hurt his hand, man. He might be in trouble. Why is he wearing a ring mid-game? 3rd and 20. 2 minutes and 28 seconds. He's going to look to throw. He's going to toss it. Oh, my God. What a tackle by Job. Holy shit. He flipped him. Dude. 4th down. Dude, Roman Wilson did a flip. All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Rodgers has all day, fires it, and that's caught for the 1st down by Calvin Austin.
If you have a small business, you might not know you could be wasting money on your mobile plan. Paying for stuff you don't need. Until now. Introducing the new MyBiz plan from Verizon Business. Choose exactly what you want. Pay only for what you need. When you're in control of your mobile plan, you can make every dollar count. Right now, get our best price as low as $25 a line, guaranteed for 3 years. MyBiz plan, only from Verizon Business. Man, this takes me back.
All your Y2K favorites are back for only $3 or less. Only at Taco Bell.
A superior smooth taste worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer.
Introducing the Acura ABS.
Murph has had more opportunities outside of the nose tackle position, and it has paid off. Ravens up, and they're in the red zone.
There are a million ways to express yourself as a fan. It's all about taking something like a jersey and making it your own. I love that you can show your support and your style. Fan with the cards at NFLshop.com. I was in cards like 8 years, just gone.
Cam Scatabo has a touchdown. Saints scored, man. Devon Vele with a touchdown catch.
This was the key play here in the second half. The rookie, Caleb Johnson, who had a fumble on a kick return last week, did not realize that ball in the landing zone that went through his hands was a live ball, despite it being in the end zone. And Seattle gets
34-16 Rams. Rodgers is going to toss it to DK, who's not going to catch it. That's 2nd and 10 with 1:50 remaining. Man, this is going to be a good week. Seahawks are going to win this, most likely. Rodgers looking to throw. Has time. And he's going to launch it into the ground. Are they calling that a fumble? Hall with more pressure. Hall has been pressuring him all day. It's been late pressure, though.
And Rodgers just didn't quite have a chance to get him that football.
Third and 10. Derek Hall hurt. No. They're looking for intentional grounding here, I think.
Going on the field is an incomplete pass. Third down.
Wow, Giants get it into field goal range. That's intriguing here. All right, 3rd and 10 here.
No doubt, the expanded playoffs, the 17th game, add to that, but any fan base 0-2.
They are calling intentional grounding. Wow, took them so long to come to that conclusion there.
Right, you got to check all 3 of those boxes, but he's outside the tackle box.
He's outside the tackle box, yeah.
Behind him, that's game well right there, but definitely didn't cross the line of scrimmage.
And the ball didn't cross the line of scrimmage, so. Yep. That is grounding. Good call by the refs. Of course, Aaron Rodgers is 17 of 31, which is the exact score. Looks to throw. He's going to fire it complete, and that's going to be get about half the yardage. That'll be 4th and 11. 4th and 10 here. They need this, or the game is officially over. Rodgers looking to throw on 4th and 10. He fires it downfield. Intercepted by Kobe Bryant. Number 8, picks off number 8. Kobe Bryant with the pick. That's going to end the game. Most likely. Wow. 2 games with 2 picks in each. 2 games in, we have 4 INTs. That is awesome. Woo-hoo. We have more picks this year than sacks. Charbonnet is going to lose 18. Now we got the Saints at home next Sunday. Oh my God, Giants scored 30-17 Giants, or 30-27 Giants. Wow. Who scored for them? It was a Wan'Dale Robinson 32-yarder. Hand off to Sharb, who gets maybe a yard. Are we just a road team again this year, man? Hand off to Sharb, who's going to get about 5. That'll bring up 4th down. Pitt uses their final timeout with 53 seconds left. Oh my God. Lines are up 52-21. Rodgers is out of the game. 46 seconds left. 14-point game. I mean, yeah, this is game over. Hand off to Kenneth Gainwell, who's going to get about 13. It's going to be a toss for about 6 yards. Clock is going to stop with 22 seconds left. Toss to Kenneth Gainwell, who gets good amount of yardage, about 5 yards there. And that is going to be the game. Seahawks win 31-17. Thank you everyone that tuned in today, and that is going to do it. Peace.